Let's talk about the catch Aliyah made. Obviously, your face kind of told the whole story. Just we take it for granted, but she continues to deliver, right?
For sure. I just think like at this point, it's like we expect it. Like it's just something that like she comes through every time. And I think that's something that's so cool. It's like as a pitcher, like there's never a doubt in my mind. Like I saw the ball hit and I knew it was like I just there was a feeling in me that just knew she was gonna come through because she does time and time again. And she's just someone who constantly just goes all out in practice and we see her make that catch all the time in practice. So I just think it's so cool just like as a pitcher to be able to like have that much confidence in her just to know that she's going to come through and she's going to make a great catch like that. I just think it's so awesome and I just think she deserves the world because she puts in all the work and she just she doesn't get recognized enough for it.
Well, Shelby, starting with the first inning, this was a very good offensive night. You included. Just, I guess, maybe talk about the mindset to just come out and jump out to a lead. It could have been worse because you had the bases loaded, and then you just steadily added to it and stretched it out a little bit.
I think coming into this weekend and coming into this first game, our thought process was really just to come out swinging, just to put balls in play, and just to get the barrel to stuff. I think that we prepared a lot for South Carolina, and we prepared a lot for Auburn because we didn't know who we were going to get. But I just think that with the preparation we've put in and just the understanding that we have to trust what we've done and trust our preparation and just knowing just to get the barrel there and just to make things happen and just to find a way. I think it was really cool to see Sierra and Aliyah both use the ground today and just really get something started. I mean, it wasn't even balls out of the infield. It was just little little hits that just got it started. And I think it's just that's just kind of our mindset going in was just to get the barrel to stuff and just to find a way. And when you find a way and you have a whole team win, it's really just it makes things happen.
Yeah, you'll get a hit in every inning. Um, yeah. Uh, Coach had talked about that one game at a time approach. It's all cliches, I guess, but if it works, it works, right? I mean, do you feel like maybe this is your all's year at the tournament to stick around as long as you can?
I hope so. I think that it is important to take it one game at a time. I think that if we try to take it, if we try to eat, like Coach always says, if we try to eat the elephant in one whole bite, it's never going to happen. So I think just really just focusing on each pitch, focusing on each moment in each game is really just the most important thing because we can't win the tournament by I mean, we have to win game after game to win the tournament, and so I think that's just it is important just to think about the one game that we're on, the one pitch that we're on, the one inning, the one batter, whatever it is. Just focus on that moment, and when we, as a team, when we focus on that one moment, it creates bigger moments for us, and we find ourselves in really good spots.
Is Coach sitting right next to you?
She's not.
Okay. She's pretty smart. Obviously, she saw the runner interference and wheeled her home. That's got to give you a lot of confidence in your coach too. Like, I mean, like you're like, all right, we got it together here, kind of thing.
For sure. I think there's never a doubt since I've been at LSU. We play for a wonderful coach, a great coach who studies the game and she does her work just like we do our work. And she's at the field longer than us, even though she has three kids at home. And so I just think it's really cool that when you have a coach that puts in that much effort, that much work, and with our whole coaching staff, that is like, it's just, how can you not feel like you're prepared?
Shelby, can you talk about the lift that it gave the team? Because instead of having the out at home, it resulted in a run. It kept the inning open. You added another run. Next thing you know, it's 3-0. It just seemed like it was a pretty big moment that got you some maybe a little cushion for you on the rubber too.
Yeah, I think that was a really big part of the game, a really big turning point is when that happened. It really just got us all the momentum. It kind of shifted the momentum our way, and I think that when we were able to capitalize on it and get another run, it really just helped keep the momentum on our side. And so I think that's a really big thing is that I think that's one thing we've tried to really focus on recently is just getting the momentum on our side and when we get it on our side, keeping it on our side. And so I think that just having that play happen and having it go our way really just helped us to keep the momentum and just to play from there.
Since you played, 49 games this year without a review in place, how strange was it to like know, hey, there's options out there in the tournament to get calls right and it worked out in your favor?
I think it's really cool. I think it's a really cool thing to get to experience. I think that I'm hoping that eventually we get it in every series, but I just think it's a really cool thing. I think it's really helpful, and I think it's really, I mean, people make mistakes. Umpires aren't perfect. We all know that. And so I think it's a really cool thing to be able to have that review and be able to go back and look at certain plays, because certain plays can be game changing. And so I think that's a really cool thing to be able to go back and be able to look at that.
Were you aware that it was going to be in play this weekend?
Yes, I was.
Okay,
We were
you were?
very
Okay,
excited about it.
gotcha.